No stopping us now. I love that song.
Hello and welcome to Big V Television. What was that?
No, that was terrible.
Why?
You're an idiot. G'day folks, welcome to Big V TV. We're actually indoors this week.
Yeah.
We're in the library.
Oh.
We're just kicking back. It's nice. We've got the red one. I'm actually reading through the Holy Bible at the moment.
It's not easy reading.
Well, I'm praying for Eltham. They lost 2 games last week. I'm just putting it out there. I'm praying for the Wildcats.
Well, with Trigger.
With Trigger on board, they lost 2 games last week.
Yeah, that's not good.
What happened?
Oh, no. Well, they obviously couldn't put it together. Who'd they play?
I don't know, we'll find out, shall we? Sherbrooke, state champion. Sherbrooke 78 went down to Bulleen 85. The Suns, what is going on?
No, look, they just haven't found their groove. We thought they might at some point during the season. I think last year they must have just been on fire all year long, but they just haven't found it at the moment on either end of the floor, and they're getting served up.
Bulleen, on the other hand, very good. Trevor Latham, 17 and 20. Beast of a game. Corey Standover, 19 and 11. Ben Shellham, 22. Bulleen just have some nice things going at the moment.
Well, Ben Shellham's 22 points is a product of them getting in their new point guard, which allows him to move to the 2 spot. DeAnthony Ellison. Which gets Shellham to the 2 spot, his natural position. So he's going to thrive in that. Bulleen are going to be better off. And yeah, look, I think they're an okay team. Bulleen it's a tough comp, so...
Hey, listen, halfway through the season, who's the best defensive team in state champ men? Have a crack at this one.
Oh, well, it's definitely not going to be Ringwood.
No, well, they're the worst.
We know about them and their exploits over the years.
Actually, Ringwood's the best defence in state champ men. They average 73.9 points against. I would never have picked that.
No, absolutely
not. I'm flicking through the Bible looking for prayers for their defence, mate, and I tell you what, it's not in there. They are right up there at the moment.
It's phenomenal.
So much so, they held Diamond Valley to 66 last week.
Okay, they're the best offensive team in the league.
They're the best offensive team. We should mention that too. They're the best offensive team at 88.4 points.
Held them to 66.
So the best offensive team played the best defensive team. The defensive team got up. Diamond Valley 66, Ringwood 98, 59 to 37. Second half, Diamond Valley had 17 more shots, 2 of 17 from the arc, the Eagles. So they floundered, and only 46% from the foul line for Diamond Valley. That ain't going to do it.
No, it isn't. The Pies shooting from downtown is going to shoot you in the foot, especially if you get up a fair amount. Yeah, they're struggling at the moment.
6 Hawks in double figures.
Yep.
They're sharing the love. I keep coming back to it. That dust up a couple of weeks ago, it has turned this team around.
The dust up?
Well, there was a dust up at Ringwood a couple of weeks ago. It has turned this team around.
A bit of a fight. It has. Maybe more teams need to have dust ups.
Oh, I can imagine a dust up.
I heard there was one at Warringah.
I can imagine a dust up out your way. Let's move on. Eltham 70 went down to Corio Bay 79. Didn't see this one coming. The Wildcats with Trigger on board went down, and the Stingers, they bounced back, man.
Well, they're looking pretty good.
Is that a dog at your feet?
It was a dog. It's a small animal. I'm not sure if it was a dog.
You had a few dogs lapping at your feet, mate. Stingrays, 19 more shots, 15 more rebounds for the Stingers.
Win the glass, you win the game normally.
Trigger 17 and 10. Stephen Osborne 24 points in this game.
I
Jumped
like
up.
This kid. He's
very
good player.
good. E-Will 18 and 17. Corio Bay just hanging in there.
Hanging in there? Oh, mate, they're rolling. They're playing some good basketball at the moment. They've got a really good team. Interesting, Jason Reardon, obviously Division 1, he did dominate, but the numbers are pretty well directly translated in state champ. He's one of the best players to ever not play in the NBL, I reckon. He'd probably be up there. He's having a fantastic season. He's continually, he's not really given his worth, I think.
You know what's amazing?
What's that?
As soon as we come in and we sit in the library in front of books, you actually start to talk some sense.
A bob up.
It's quite amazing. You've just become a learned man overnight. It's quite impressive.
Maybe it's the comb over.
That's nice. Hey, listen, Eltham went down Saturday night.
Yeah.
I expect them to bounce back Sunday. You?
Yeah, of course.
Well, they didn't. Hume City 85 defeated Eltham 79. The Broncos 27 to 17 last quarter. Sean Prendergast. Let's put a call out there for Sean Prendergast.
Can shoot.
Hit 3 triples in the last 3 minutes of this game. Got the Broncos across the line. I'm not saying the other guys didn't do anything, but I'll tell you what, he lit it up in the last 3 minutes. Got them the win with 3 triples. Jamal Brown 24 and 15. Damon Lowry 9 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. Very good.
Missed out on points.
Trigger 28 and 12 in this game.
Oh, sorry, but Trigger did his bit. Somebody else needs to do something now.
Well, a few others folded, no doubt.
I think what may be happening, like Eltham obviously had their success without Trigger, but now phasing him in,
Warning signs.
No.
The bells are ringing.
Well, they're still equal, got the same record as 4 other teams that are vying for the top spot. So I think it's just about, roles changing and people filling those now and embracing their new role.
Waverley 82, Melbourne 55. Melbourne actually led this game at quarter time, by the way. They're up by 3 points.
Sorry, got to hold you there. Hume City contenders, could they win it?
Why not?
Well, I'm just...
Give me a good reason why they can't win it. Give them a good reason why they can't win it.
I'm just asking you. Don't flip it. Don't flip it.
I'm answering a question with a question, which is usually what you do. Why can't they win it?
Oh, I can't see
They're up and about. They're all right. Every time they cop a loss to the Broncos, they bounce back with a big scalp.
Do you think Hume City could beat Waverley twice in a grand final series?
Why can't they? Why can't they do it?
That's true. They've got a good team, mate. But how about you just answer the bloody question?
No, I don't think they can. Waverley 82, Melbourne 55.
Pulling teeth.
That took us 2 minutes to get that answer, by the way. The Tigers are set up by 3 points at quarter time. Falcons 46-23 in the middle quarter, so they doubled their score. Tigers shot at 27% in this game, 4 from 22 from the arc. Platnick, the destroyer, 27-15. He's just in awesome touch at the moment.
Well, I was at this game, and Platnick does his thing, grabs every rebound he can, just runs the floor. One of the best rim runners we've seen.
Rim runner.
For a long time.
The old rim runner. The old rim runner.
He runs from one he runs from one basketball ring to the other basketball ring. And he gets lots of scrap points, but he torched them inside. Sammy Gozzo started off hot, then lost it.
Yeah, about 14 points, I think, Sammy. Yeah, 14 points.
He started well, but he lost his stroke after that. Yeah, not a lot of help from that.
Now we're a little bit learned this week. As I said, I've been flicking through the Holy Bible. There's some books on the Aztecs and all that sort of, everything's there for us. We're just enjoying it. We've got the wine out, relaxing. So I've been doing a little bit of homework.
Whoa.
We're halfway through State Champ, men. So I thought I'd find out of the contenders, because you can wipe out Bulleen, you can wipe out Sherbrooke, you can wipe out Melbourne. All 3 gone, done and dusted.
Yeah.
Out of the contenders, who's got the easiest run home based on current ladder positions?
Yep.
And who's got the hardest run home?
What did you come up with?
Well, this is what let's have a look at the ladder first, shall we?
Yeah, okay.
Listen to you, will you? Let's have a look at the ladder. Waverley 7-3 on top. Eltham second after 2 losses, 7-3. Ringwood 7-3. Hume City 7-3. That's the top 4.
Far out. That's tough.
I thought you were going to say something else then. Diamond Valley.
I had the last couple of weeks.
I know you have. Diamond Valley 6-4. Corio Bay 5-5. Sherbrooke 3-8. Bulleen 2-8. Melbourne 1-8. So we're looking at Waverley, Eltham, Ringwood, Hume City, Diamond Valley, Corio Bay. Who do you think, you don't know because I've done the homework, the easiest run home?
Yeah, just tell me.
Waverley and Corio Bay have the easiest run home.
Who do they have?
Corio Bay in the next 4 games, by the way, have Sherbrooke, Bulleen, Melbourne, Bulleen.
Nice.
Bottom 3 teams, next 4 weeks, Bulleen twice. If they win all 4, they are in business.
They are.
They are in serious business.
We'll consider them in business because they're going 4-0.
Waverley, Corio Bay, easiest run home. The hardest run home? Hume City. No, that's your team, not my team. Hume City, they play Waverley once, Eltham twice, and Ringwood twice in the second half of the season. Toughest run home.
Well, I see this as a good challenge for them. This will tell us where they're at. They've had a great start to the season. They've had a surprising start to the season. But I think this will really give us an indication of whether they actually are contenders or not, even if you wouldn't answer me.
Well, we're going to find out, aren't we? Round 10, here we go. Saturday games, Corio Bay and Sherbrooke. Corio Bay and Sherbrooke.
Corio Bay.
Diamond Valley and Eltham. And as we always say with Diamond Valley and Eltham,
big rivalry.
No love lost there.
No love lost.
No love lost there. Diamond Valley and Eltham.
Eltham.
It's kind of nice at 8 o'clock in the morning. Ringwood and Waverley.
You wanted to?
Ringwood and Waverley. Big game.
Big game. Huge game, Waverley.
Best defence in the competition, Ringwood.
They won't after this one.
73.9.
Waverley, I reckon, actually have the best oath, but anyway.
Melbourne, Hume City.
Hume City.
And Bulleen v Melbourne. Bulleen, Melbourne.
Bulleen, Melbourne. Bulleen.
Someone's got to
big bounce, mate.
Yeah, big bounce, yep.
Yeah, now, this is a couple of weeks away.
Right.
Who do you think is your shoe-in as a tip for the champ men, do you think, as to head into the game?
The destroyer. Love the Destroyer.
You kidding?
The Destroyer shoeing.
You're kidding.
Should definitely be picked to play.
In a big bounce all-star event
The
that
Destroyer.
has dunking, doesn't do it.
The Destroyer.
3-point shooting, doesn't do it.
Ooh, you shoot me. I need to have some more of this. You shoot me down. The Destroyer.
You
put
need
him
to
in there.
stop having that.
Well, okay, let's turn it round, smart ass. Who do you reckon should be in there?
Shoeing Eric Williams.
Yeah, Eric Williams should be in there. State champ women, moving right along.
Continually
McKinnon,
carrying this show.
McKinnon 61, Eltham 49.
Yeah.
Are you a McKinnon believer yet?
Mate, from day
Are
one.
you a McKinnon believer
From
yet?
day one.
What a silly
You
question.
aren't.
Cougars beat the Wildcats. Oh, they've beaten them twice this season, 33 points and 12 points. Wildcats 40% from the foul line. Laura Thomas 11 and 16. Julie Brookhouse 17 and 10. Pound for pound, those two are ripping it up at the moment.
Oh, Julie Brookhouse especially. Like Laura Thomas, we come to expect, double-doubles every night. Julie Brookhouse winding back the clock a bit. Looking a bit more like a De Groot. And she's absolutely rolling at the moment. The young Julie.
She is a De Groot.
Yeah, but that's the younger version. She's absolutely rolling at the moment. Hey, and probably something to mention, Sam Woosman didn't play for Eltham, so that's 20 points and
The
10
Woodsman.
boards.
The Woodsman. I didn't say that. Hughes, come on, hurry up.
She got a movie coming out?
I don't know, has she?
Snow White and the Woodsman?
Hume City 76, Bulleen 55. Broncos 6 wins in a row. Edmondson 24 points, Bianca Babbage 13 11, Lisa Warburton 13 points. Another win for Hume City.
Oh, fantastic. They're rolling at the moment. Bianca Babbage, we were always wondering who's going to be the other person to step up from Warburton and Edmondson. Bianca Babbage, that's her.
Been very good.
For a young girl, she's
Been very, very good.
Yep, she's been looking at colleges as well, so she'll be potentially being picked up soon, which is fantastic for her. Great job.
Ringwood 61, Diamond Valley 93.
She'll be very happy with that.
Wow, Amanda Benke back in the US. What's going on there? Didn't play last week, back in the States.
You wrote notes. I was going to ask you.
Well, she headed home. I'm not sure for
she
what
coming
reason.
back?
Well, I believe she's flying back into Australia this week.
Okay.
That's the information I've been told.
Okay.
And she obviously went back there. If that's the case, she's gone back there for a something
Whatever.
serious that she had to look into. So hopefully everything's all right.
Yep, sure.
We wish her all the best. But from what I've heard, she'll be back in Australia this week.
I needed her.
They definitely needed her. The Hawks without Amanda Benke, as I said, a 32-20 start and a 35-9 finish by Diamond Valley. They came to play. They are up and about at the moment, the Eagles. They're starting to do what I thought they'd do in the first 6 or 7 rounds this season. Jade Tyrrell,
It's all her.
brilliant.
Free.
Absolutely brilliant this season. 29 points in this game. Jacqueline Smith, 20 points. Jess Petchell had 19 points for Ringwood. That is a massive, massive win for Diamond Valley.
Oh, well, it wasn't close. No, they got rid of that monkey anyway last week. But
A Ringwood on the slide.
well, they didn't have Amanda Benke.
A Ringwood, okay. A Ringwood
What
on the
happened
slide.
prior to this?
They went down last week too.
Okay. Oh, I don't know, 2 losses is a slide. Maybe if they lose next week, we'll call it a slide.
Waverley 51, Melbourne 62.
Oh, is that this one?
Melissa Moyle,
Some girls
22
games.
points again for Waverley. She's having a wonderful
She's
season.
a gun, mate. She's quick.
Well, tell us about her.
Well, she's a tall player.
Yep.
She's quite tall for her.
Yep.
She's fast, athletic. She's got a nice mid-range jump shot, and she just beats it inside against Melbourne, who have some big girls. Caitlin Cunningham. What's her name?
Caitlin Cunningham, 15 and 10 in this
Shirt.
game.
Yeah.
Lauren Shirt,
Lauren
15
Shirt.
points in this game.
Young girl too. She's
Yep.
super young. I really
Shirty,
like her.
Loza.
She's going to go play. She's bloody tall. She's
Sherbrooke 51 went down to Bulleen 58. Bulleen finally won a game. 6 losses in a row. They finally got up. Say congratulations.
great job, Bulleen.
Well done.
Sandbags.
Well, yeah, the sandbags. What have you got to say about that?
Answer the call as always. A great job.
As I said, Bulleen's first win after 6 losses. Sherbrooke have lost 4 straight since that epic double overtime win against Melbourne.
Yeah.
They've lost 4 straight. They've lost their way, the Suns.
Bit of a hangover after that one. They're still living the dream in that game. But
Well, they shot at just 21% against Bulleen, by the way.
at any level, that is not going to win you
No.
ball games.
No.
And yeah, they need to sort something out there.
Erica McMenamin, 22 points in this game. Lauren Pearce, 13 points for the Boomers in this game. Would that be Dee Butler's first win in charge of the Boomers, by the way?
It might be.
The
Yeah,
former
but-
Sandbags.
Yeah, it probably is. They're not sandbags anymore. They're balling.
Ladder, state champ women, Melbourne 9-2, Eltham 7-3, McKinnon 6-3, Hume City 6-3. That's the top four. Ringwood go down to 5-5, Diamond Valley 4-6 on the move. They've won their last couple.
Yep.
Sherbrooke 3-7, Bulleen 3-7, Waverley 1-8.
Well, statistically, you could probably say Diamond Valley could still make it. I don't know about Sherbrooke and Bulleen. They're probably pushing it, but yeah.
Man, you were talking some sense this week. Love it. It's just the environment. Saturday games, Bulleen, Waverley.
Oh, it's starting to hurt doing this.
Come on, Bulleen, Waverley. You got stuck into Bulleen
This is a tough one.
ridiculously last week. The amount of calls we had from sandbag companies last week wanting to get involved. Who's going to win? Bulleen or Waverley?
Bulleen will win.
Hume City, Melbourne. No love loss there. No love loss there.
Oh,
Hume
no,
City,
that's
Melbourne.
true. Oh, I don't know. I reckon probably Melbourne.
Big
but
test for Hume City. 6 in a
Yeah.
row they've won. They're at home.
I think Melbourne. Who do you think?
I think Hume City will win. Mate, I'm with the Broncos. I'm on the bandwagon. Eltham, Diamond Valley.
Eltham.
Ooh.
Even if the
Ooh.
Snow White and the Woodsman's back.
Ooh. Jay Tyrrell, Diamond Valley, 93 points last week.
Eltham are a good
Don't
team,
rate
mate.
them. You don't rate Diamond
Do
Valley.
rate
do you?
Eltham are just one of the best.
I think Diamond Valley can make the finals.
Yeah, so do I. I said they could statistically.
Well, obviously, if they lose this, you don't think they can make the finals?
I didn't say that. You said that.
Argumentative
Makes
you
me-
are. Waverley, Ringwood, Sunday.
No, don't.
Waverley, Ringwood. Ringwood have lost their last two.
Ringwood.
And we should just point out that Waverley's only win this season
You're
back
always
in
quick
round
to
one
get on-
was against Ringwood.
You're always quick to get on Ringwood's back. mate.
Waverley or Ringwood?
Ringwood.
Sherbrooke, McKinnon.
Oh, McKinnon. Continue.
Are you
Sherbrooke's
dumb?
woes. Are
I'll tell you
you?
what, we need to read a bit out of the Bible, mate, because you need to learn a few
Hold on,
things.
hold on. Here we go.
Well, come on, give us some wisdom. This will be great. Here
And
we
when
go.
Gideon perceived that he was an angel of the Lord, Gideon said, Alas, O Lord God, for because I have seen an angel of the Lord face to face. And the Lord said unto him, Peace be unto
Nice.
thee, fear not, thou
Nice.
shalt not die.
And they said, let's drink to that. See you next week.
Ain't no stopping us now.